Question 1. How does Calvin understand the phrase, "But you shall surely kill him"? Answer. He points out that this statement does not authorize individuals to use private violence or seek personal revenge. Rather, it refers to the execution of punishment after a public trial, carried out according to Israel's established judicial procedures. God does not abolish order. Instead, he administers judgment through order. Question 2. Why must the witnesses be the first to act? Answer. Because this was the judicial custom at the time, the witnesses were required to cast the first stone. Calvin considers this an exceedingly wise arrangement. Those who bring an accusation must also bear responsibility for carrying out the punishment. This forces them to testify with greater caution and restraint, preventing reckless accusations or hasty convictions. Question 3. What problem is this arrangement chiefly designed to prevent? Answer. It prevents the abuse of power under the guise of piety. If accusation and execution were entirely separated, people would be more prone to act out of impulse, vengeance, or even to commit evil under the pretense of zeal. But when witnesses must personally bear the consequences, they are compelled to confront the weight of their own words. Question 4. Why does the text specifically add, "Because he sought to draw you away from the Lord your God"? Answer. Calvin notes that this phrase deliberately intensifies the nature of the offense. The issue is not merely false teaching, but ingratitude, that a person would attempt to turn the people away from the God who personally delivered them and led them out of Egypt. Question 5. How does Calvin view the act of betraying a God already known? Answer. He states that to betray God after knowing him is itself a grave evil. But when a person further treats that Redeemer with contempt and seeks to diminish him, the guilt becomes even more severe. For this is not merely disobedience, but a denial of the grace of deliverance. Question 6. What is the true purpose of such severe punishment? Answer. It is not merely to put one individual to death, but to protect the entire community. When punishment falls upon one person's sin, the rest are struck with fear and learn that this is not a matter to be taken lightly. Question 7. How does Calvin ultimately summarize the effect of such severity? Answer. He explains that the death of one becomes a form of discipline for many. This is not cruelty, but a means of preserving the whole community through tangible consequences, so that others are restrained from imitating the same evil.